Hey, it's Joel, the 3D printing nerd, and I've received some amazing things in the mail this week, which means it's time for another episode of Fan Mail Friday. You ready? Go. First up is this box right here, and inside there is a letter from Jimmy. Hi, Jimmy. Thank you for all the time and energy you put into this channel. You are awesome. No, you are awesome, Jimmy. Inside the box, please find a Castle Dice Tower. Ooh, this should be good. Oh, included in this box, I should also find a can of my favorite drink to help me through the night, as well as a self-addressed stamped envelope along with $2 to feed Bender. If I still have a sticker or two, can I have one? Yes. Absolutely, Jimmy. Let's dig into this box, shall we? Hey, look, it's a dice tower. Ooh, that's not too bad. According to this letter, you printed it to send to me, and you wanted me to give you my opinion on what I think of this print. Well, as far as dice towers go, this is a good print. You've got some stringing on the handrails, and you've got some filament that's drooping because of the bridging settings. You could increase the print speed, maybe even the fan speed right here to cool it down a little bit faster as it bridges. The top layers are good. The sides are detailed. The stairs look good. The inner bars, those look pretty good. I don't know if you can see those in the camera, but those bars look pretty good. There's a little bit of stringing of the filament right here above this. Let's see if you can see that. But all in all, I would rate this as a good print. You did tell me that you left the gate as is for me to break or try to close, and it's fused pretty tight. I know how this model prints, and I don't think I'm gonna undo this gate without causing severe damage to this, and I don't want to do this, so thank you for this dice tower. It's a good print. Ooh, also in here is a can of, holy crap! This is a 20-ounce Red Bull. A 20. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. Right now, according to that clock, it is 10:15, and this is Thursday night. And I don't want to drink 20 ounces of Red Bull on a Thursday night, but this is going to power me one day this weekend, I guarantee it. Finally, in that box, here's $2 and a self-addressed stamped envelope. Let's take care of it. First things first. Thank you. And you get a sticker. Okay, this is kind of cool. Do you remember last summer when I did the 3D print of the Conman logo, and I took it down to San Diego Comic-Con and Nerd HQ, and I had the stars of Conman sign it, and then we auctioned it off, and the proceeds benefited Operation Smile to the tune of $630. That's not bad. This all started because of a conversation I had with Billy Brooks, who is the special effects supervisor for the Conman series. We've kind of talked back and forth, and I've always wanted to meet this guy in person. I never had the chance. This summer, keeping my fingers crossed that I do get to meet Billy Brooks in person. However, here's the awesome part. Look at this. It's the Conman Blu-ray. This is all the episodes from the first season on Blu-ray. And if you notice, it's signed. Here it's signed by Alan Tudyk, which is pretty cool. Thank you, Alan. But look, Billy Brooks signed it. That's the important one. That's the one I like right there. Billy, thank you so much. I can't wait to stick this in the Xbox and watch them all while drinking some Red Bull and staying up late at night. Here's a letter from Will. Dear 3D printing nerd, that's me. 3 months ago, I didn't know what 3D printing was. Eventually, I learned that 3D printing existed, and I just wanted to know more, so I looked for a place where I could get more knowledge about 3D printers, and then I found your channel. As I watched your videos, my interest grew in 3D printing. Eventually, I signed up for a 3D printing class. That's great, Will. Oh man, you're saving for a 3D printer. You need to pick the right one. All my prints are awesome, but you would pick the Ant-Man mask and the Big Bender as your favorite. Oh, Will, I'm really happy that I inspired you to get you into that class, and I wish you the best of luck saving for a 3D printer. Once you get one, it's going to change your life for the better. I guarantee it. You will absolutely love it. Well, next I got a letter, an envelope, and a few dollars. Let's see what this is all about. Hey, Joel, what's up? What's up? Indeed. Big fan of the channel. I'm doing a great job. Thank you. You like that I'm growing fast, and you like seeing the big prints on my G-Max printer. I'm going to tell you, I like seeing the big prints on my G-Max printer too. In fact, look at this. I just printed this on my G-Max printer. Okay, I got to put it away. This is cool. So this is Dominic, and Dominic says he designed a 3D printer and he's building it himself. He's calling it the DNA Bot, and he spent over a year designing it and constructing it. He's including $3. One for a sticker and two as a donation to the channel. Oh, also check out my channel. It's named D-Tech, all about 3D printing. The link has a lot of letters and numbers in it, so I'll just put his link down in the description. But we've got dollars. You know what that means. Thank you. Your self-addressed stamped envelope is lonely. It needs a sticker. Here's an envelope, a letter, and $5 cash from Cole. Let's see what Cole has to say. Hey Joel, I'm 13. I've been studying 3D printing for over 2 years now after seeing one of my dad's work. That's fantastic. God, at 11, I was just picking boogers out of my nose. I don't think I was doing anything as cool as you're doing. You got your first 3D printer on Black Friday at Micro Center for just over $200. It was a used DaVinci 1.0A. Oh man, that's awesome. Let's see. Ever since I saw the quality you get on your Wombat compared to my DaVinci with the Ramps 1.4 upgrade, okay, you've been saving money by walking dogs and doing work at local baseball fields, and you're $300 shy of a Wombat. That's really close. Hey, Aramis, over at Aurorum, you've got Cole here, and he's going to be ordering a Wombat sooner rather than later. I'm just giving you a heads up. The DaVinci was a good learning experience. That's the way to look at it. Good job. But it's not very good, as you showed in a video in your shameless plug YouTube channel. Don't worry, I'll put the link down in the description of your YouTube channel, Cole, I promise. You hope to make an unboxing video of the Wombat and maybe help others try to do the Ramps conversion on the DaVinci. That's good of you, giving back to the community. Love your videos. What you do is amazing, and you hope to one day replicate the amount of enthusiasm you put into each video. Thanks as always, high five from Cole, virtual high five. Right there, high five. Thank you for that wonderful letter, Cole. I really appreciate it. I love that you want to give back to the community and show others about the Ramps conversion on the DaVinci printer. I also love that you're working hard and saving your money to get the next better printer in your collection. And don't worry about enthusiasm. Just be yourself on camera and talk to the camera like it's your best friend. That's what I do. We have business to attend to. We have an envelope and we have money. Let's do it. Thank you. Money's in Bender, that means you get a sticker. Ooh, what I've got here, this is a heavy envelope. I think it's got some coins in it. Let's take a look. Look at the envelope. First of all, I've got two high fives. A mom high five and a Vulcan high five. Thanks for the high fives, guys. Ready? High five! On the back of each one is a letter, and I'll start with the mom high five first. Dear Joel, we love your YouTube channel. Thank you very much. I especially appreciate what a great dad you are and love the way you allow your 3 beautiful children to participate. Keep up the awesomeness, Linda. Thank you, Linda. That's awesome of you to notice. And what better way than to expose kids to all of this wonderful technology than to give them hands-on access and let them be a part of the experience. Plus, it teaches them that it's okay to touch and play with things. And believe me, they're my kids. They've broken things before, but that's okay because that's part of the learning experience. So they're going to help with unboxings. Eventually they're going to be designing things, and then they're going to be starting prints, and they're all going to want their own printer eventually. I know it's going to happen. And they're probably not going to want one that I have. They're going to want to go pick out their own. Kids. The next one is from Daniel. Oh, okay. So Linda is Daniel's mom. Let's see what Daniel has to say. Dear Joel, you probably have noticed many little yellow envelopes in the package. I hope you have a chance to read this before feeding Bender. Well, yeah, I will. There is a pattern to the contents of the envelopes. There's a game I find myself liking to play using actual minted coins once in a while, and since I had all the coins on hand for someone to start, I decided to send a bit of a variety. Okay, my mom is Linda. Oh, thanks for letting me know. We both started watching recently. Oh, look at that. Okay, you watched Angus and I when we did the giant Easter egg video together. Oh, good. And I'm glad you're watching Angus as well. He is a fantastic person who I've come to become good friends with. And every video he puts out is top notch. I love that guy. Thank you for all the videos that you make, Daniel, AKA Sporkavriel. Sporkavriel? Oh, I'm just mispronouncing your online handle. I'm really sorry about that. Oh, and a PS. Will I ever paint my Ant-Man helmet? And the answer is no. I've worked out a deal with someone and I'm gonna send it to them and then they're gonna paint it and make it look all pretty. So the Ant-Man mask is going to leave me very soon. In fact, it's not under my desk anymore. Yeah, I've moved it. Also, is the AT-AT under my desk 3D printed? It is not. It is an original toy from, let's see, Empire Strikes Back came out in 1981. So it's an original toy from 1981. Not 3D printed. However, Kirby Downey over at My Mini Factory has created a fully 3D printable AT-AT and it's awesome. Go check it out. Coins is money and an envelope that's self-addressed, well, you know what that means. Normally this is the part I would feed Bender, but I've got a game in coins that I do need to figure out a little bit later. So with this envelope, you get a sticker. Don't worry, Mom, you get a sticker too. This is kind of cool. This is a box from Australia. Good day, mate. Oh, that was terrible. High five, Joel. High five. Let's see. This is for Richard. Richard from Down Under, as he says. He's a relatively recent subscriber and he found me through Angus over at Maker's Muse. Angus, I owe you one. He had a bit of ABS filament on a roll he was looking to use and he thought he would make a mashup of Bender's head and my body. Also included a selfie scan of mine. Oh, let's take a look. I bet that's Richard. Hello, Richard. This is awesome. Well, there's Bender's head on my body, and here's my head on Bender's body. Okay, these are going on a shelf somewhere because these are awesome. Don't worry, Richard, you'll get to stand next to him. He's not fussed about getting a sticker because the postage wouldn't make it worth it. That's what I've heard about Australia's postal system. It's just really, really pricey. I'll tell you what, if I can figure out a way to get one down to you without having to break my piggy bank open, I will do it. This is kind of cool. My buddy Preet over at Designbox 3D sent me this, and it's called The Element. And it says, powered by Formide, upgrade your 3D printer. The Element is a internet connected thing, and you just plug it into your printer. Here, I'll read the things off the sides. It's plug and play. There's nothing to install. Just power on your 3D printer, open your browser, get started. Oh, and you can slice things in whatever slicer you want and drop the G code onto it via a web interface, or you can let it do the slicing yourself. Oh, keep files on and offline. This is really interesting. Thank you, Preet. This is kind of cool. I'm gonna put this to good use. Last but not least is this box and this letter from a gentleman by the name of Andrew. Let's see what Andrew has to say. Hello, Joel. Hello, Andrew. You certainly are getting a lot of fan mail. God, I am. Thank you. You just got a roll of yellow PLA and asked your daughter to give you an idea of what to print. The final decision was a sword. That's awesome. So a quick search on Thingiverse yielded nothing interesting to me. So I fired up FreeCAD and made a sword. The result is this sword letter opener. Let's take a look. Okay. First of all, I want to show you this. A custom cut cushion for this sword letter opener. Look at that. That's good. Just modeled in FreeCAD. Thank you, Andrew. Also in that box was a baggie of quarters. Let's see what he has to say. If you want to share the file for the sword letter opener, it's on Thingiverse. The link to this sword letter opener will be down in the description. Love your channel. It is very fun. It's great for my kids to watch as well. Hi, kids! All that well doneness, yeah, that's a word, certainly warrants a high five. High five. P.S. I did not include a self-addressed stamped envelope, but some coinage is included for the Bender Bank. Thanks, Joel. May the force be with you. May the force be with you. I am freeing the quarters from their plastic prison. And there they are. You know where these go. Thank you. Thank you, as always, for all of these wonderful things that you send me through the postal system. I can't thank you enough for interacting with me and allowing me to show off what you send me on these Fan Mail Friday videos. As long as you keep sending awesome things to me, I will keep doing Fan Mail Friday videos. I promise. Give the video a thumbs up if you like Fan Mail Friday. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions about anything I showed off. Throw me $1 or more via Patreon. If you want to support my channel financially, I'll never require it, and I'll always do this for free of charge. However, I do ask that occasionally you give me a social high five. And speaking of high fives, as always, high five.